Hey, kid, Bird 12. Now.
A pilot just handed me this key.
Bird 12, that's a legend, the enemy's ghost.
He went down in the decisive fight and we sealed his jet as history, so how are you holding his key?
Kid!
In a warm, inviting hangar wash, amber lights, cozy skin highlights, a rookie pilot in a flight suit briskly wipes a small panel of his aircraft, cloth swish over the steady hangar hum, when a legend pilot steps into his space with calm, soldier-straight posture and a faint, knowing half-smile that never feels theatrical. In a tight, lip-synced close-up, he says, "Kid, prep for Bird 12." The legend's hand drops a heavy ignition key into the rookie's palm. Metal clink crisp and real. Then, immediately, the legend adds, "Now." The score falls to near silence as the camera lingers in macro on the old brass tag, the engraving Bird 12 catching a clean glint and staying razor-readable while the rookie's thumb rubs the letters, his breath tightening, 02.70 to 04.00. Hard cut at 04 to a colder briefing office, cool whites and blues, deeper shadows, higher contrast, where the rookie, unsettled and speaking fast with the key held near his chest, says, "A pilot just handed me this key. Bird 12. The female commander freezes for a fraction, shock contained. Then in a 3/4 OTS, never a full talking head, answers with controlled pride, "Bird 12? That's a legend. The enemy's ghost." As a faint radio click pricks the air, we cut to another macro insert. Bird 12, readable again. The rookie's knuckles blanching around it while her voice continues over the insert. "He went down in the decisive fight, and we sealed his jet as history." Then we return to her profile for the colder finish. "So how are you holding his key?" The final reveal is purely grounded and procedural. A static, centered shot of a sealed hangar door, chain lock, worn placard, dust and scuffs, with Bird 12 clearly readable. No faces, no theatrics, just the hum of the bass. Until, through a close mic headset texture with the lightest comms hiss, the legend's voice arrives from off-screen like a final order. "Fly, kid." After the cut, the ending deepens in quiet, dramatic realism. Later that night, when the base is mostly empty but for ventilation drone and distant footsteps, the rookie grips the Bird 12 key like an order he still doesn't fully understand and slips back to the sealed hangar. Not recklessly, but pulled by something honest and urgent. The door doesn't swing open loudly. Only a dry metal sound and a rush of cold air as darkness spills out to reveal the aircraft resting like a living relic under a thin veil of dust, surrounded by carefully kept mementos. An old flight cap, worn notebooks, a scrap of parachute fabric, and a framed photo turned face down. He flips the frame, and his breath catches. The legend pilot, younger, stands shoulder to shoulder with a man whose smile is painfully familiar. His father, arms hooked like brothers in a war zone, with Bird 12 behind them in its prime. No monologue is needed for the truth to assemble itself. That the legend isn't a ghost story at all, but a sealed history. And that his father and this pilot were close friends who fought with the same courage and paid the same price so others could fly in safer skies. The rookie holds the photo for a long beat, then sets it back exactly where it was, fingers brushing the engraved tag as if sealing a vow. When he steps out, he moves differently, steadier, anchored, treasuring every artifact not as museum dust, but as inheritance, and committing himself with new clarity to become a pilot who serves the United States Air Force with the honor those men left behind.